family? Are you having a wonderful day? I am hoping that you are. I am hoping that this message finds you well. And I thank you once again for joining me for our daily messages from Spirit. Okay? So, I hope the other messages were able to bring you information that you needed. You're right. All right. Tell me the story, Spirit. Tell me the story. Okay. So you're manifesting something. You're building something, growing something. Oh, I see. You're manifesting new love. Because something was hidden before that you see clearly now. You see the false face. People's masks got snatched off, huh? Sorry, family. But that's okay. Because you're ready now. You're prepared now. Yeah. You cut your losses. You're not going to incur anymore, right? That's how this feels like. Look. Yes, that's true. You don't care who said what. You don't care who did what. You don't care how it happened. You don't care who didn't pay attention. You don't care what anybody said or what they did. You're so done. You're like, look. I am manifesting new love. I'm cutting my losses. And I'm also prepared just in case another false flag event occurs. What was that? What was the event? Oh, Lord. Really? This person, they tried to appear stronger than they are, right? They put on, they made you think that this was this was gonna last, this was durable. Spirit says durable. They made you think this was durable. Like a rugged all-terrain vehicle. Yeah. Gonna be able to withstand some stuff, huh? Stable. You know? Rock. That's from a commercial too about cars, isn't it? Spirit. I don't know what kind of Chevy you thought you were getting, but you didn't get that one. I mean, this is like a rock built for tough. Like, this is that kind of energy. You were in an all-terrain vehicle trying to traverse the world, and you're like, hey. I got sold the wrong thing. And you just cutting your losses. You like, and the next time when I pop this hood, and the next time I'm gonna test drive, and I'm gonna have a mechanic and this person and that person, like, I'm prepared. Because I know what I'm manifesting. You are. You do. Some people aren't built like a rock. It's true. And I don't understand why we should. Maybe this person didn't know themselves. And I think that's true. You know, Oh. Well, if you look very closely, at how they resembled you in energy, maybe now you see it because you elevated out of that. So when you look back at it, you're like, well, okay, I showed up as a tank, okay? Fortified, bulletproof. You know, I can traverse the world. I'm ready to go. But what? They're saying there was a mirror of energy. There was something that this person did or said or looked like that resembled you. There was a mirroring here of energy. And you may not have seen what it was before, but you see it now. Right? And you're defending your money. We all over there with that, huh? Okay. You're defending your money. No, you're defending your balance, your peace. Yeah. You are defending your peace, your balance. You are defending it. You are defending it. Yes, built for it tough, right? You are like, I am a tank. I'm a tank. I'm not a fake tank. What is it? The Hummer? You know? It looks like a tank, but it's not a tank. That kind of thing. They're very shiny. So, looks like a tank, ain't a tank. You're a real tank. You are defending that. So you're like, no. I defend my balance. I defend my boundaries. Yeah. Because you're defending yourself against arguments, petty squabbles, people who are bringing nothing but pain, degradation, depravity. Wow. Trying to make shame your name? What in the world? You thrown down for this one. You're like, oh no, sir. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, bruh. Oh no, sis. Oh no, thank you. And good day. All right. I agree. I would like to say that I wholeheartedly agree with this. Do not let these people past your boundaries. You're a tank. Roll over these people. This is ridiculous. You know, anybody who's trying to take away your balance because you realize that is that master manifester energy, right? It has to be balanced. You have to maintain its integrity. So you are manifesting this, and if it don't look like this, if it don't sound like this, if it don't smell like this, if it don't move like a real tank, you're not waiting for the no. I'm not waiting for the testing. No. You're gonna prove it right out the gate. You understand? I'm not taking the Hummer. Okay? No. That's for people who want to be blingy in the city and feel like they somebody. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand. We just metaphorically speaking here. If you do own a Hummer, they're very shiny. I don't know if they can actually withstand bullets. I don't want you to try that, and I think it's a bad idea. However, I do know real tanks are made to go the distance, right? They just are. Because they have to be. Because they're built battle tough, right? I mean, they are relied upon for survival. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So you're not doing this. You're like, I will defend my peace, my serenity, my stability, my balance. Like these things, we are just, it's no ma'am, no sir, no bruh, no sis. No Thank you. I like it. I vote for that. I vote for it. I'm here for it. I vote for it. I'm here for it. Okay? Because you are absolutely right. In order to manifest, you have to stay in the flow. You are absolutely right. And you it's like I said, the you know, what is it? The golden child, keep your thoughts as pure as the water. Keep your thoughts as pure as the water. He looks at the cup of water and he says, "Hey, this water ain't that pure." Looks at him and he says, "Neither are you." Keep your thoughts as pure as the water, right? Just keep them on the path, right? Okay. Here we go. Oh. Oh. I'm only laughing because, listen, it's something you're confused about. And you know something, lately, with all the star transits and everything that's going on, I feel like I'm confused a lot too. And I usually am not confused. You know, I think I'm very grateful to have Spirit to tell me the story. Tell me what's happening because I feel confused or I feel discombobulated. I encourage that. You know, that's something that they gave to me that I will share with you. I get confused and they're like, ask us to tell you the story. And I'm like, oh yes, please tell me the story. Tell me the story. Stories strengthen us. Stories restore us. They restore our faith. Stories are what we are living every single day. Tell me the story. Right? Perfect. Okay, so it's like a horse race that you don't know the outcome to. Don't worry, because the outcome's good. The reason that you don't know the outcome is, number one, there's too much energy here. In a horse race, there are too many horses. It's a competition. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, it's a gamble. We don't know what this horses had for breakfast. We don't know if they had fiber. I don't know. You just don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And that's why the confusion. You just can't see it clearly because it's too many people. It's too much energy. It's too many things. It's too public. It's like, it's just too much. It's too much. It's like, thank you, Spirit. It's like, if you see a river, right? You know which direction the river's flowing in. If you go to the ocean and all the water is just which way is the flow? Absolutely, things are moving. Absolutely, there are undercurrents and there are currents that move gigantic amounts of water or we'd all die. However, from the surface, you can't see the undercurrents, right? It's just too much. That's why you can't see. That's why the confusion is here. Because it's too public, it's too big, it's too much. It's just too much, right? And it's moving too fast, like the horse race they gave me. You know, it's moving too fast, it's too public, it's too loud, it's too everything. It is disorienting. Thank you, Spirit. It's disorienting, but don't worry. The outcome is an established legacy, roots being planted. It's almost as if, yeah. It's like if you go to a park and you plant a tree, you may come back and you may not be able to find your tree, right? Okay. And you may have to wander around for a while. And you don't know which tree is your tree. Okay. Eventually, you'll find your tree. Eventually, you'll get a sense of where you'd been, what were your landmarks, how big was the tree when you planted it, you know, that kind of thing. It's finding your way. when everything is so vast, but you're able to do it quickly. You're able to do it quickly because Spirit leads you there. Yep. Spirit would help you find your tree, right? And you would know it was your tree when you found it. So things may seem really, really busy and really, really confusing and really, really overwhelming. It's okay. You're going to find your way. Spirit's going to tell you your story. Spirit will help you find your tree. It's your legacy. It's your destiny. You're going to find your tree. You're going to pick the right horse. You're going to, this is having trust. You know, even in the ocean, that the current is going to take you where you're supposed to go, right? You may not be able to see the current, but it's there. Alrighty. Now, this was the one that Spirit just threw all the cards on there. Let's see. Ooh. This looks a little kissy facey, yes. Right? We have the Lovers and engagement and being playful. I like it. It feels really good. It's like two people who are very gifted transformed together. That's what Spirit threw together, right? All right, so the Lovers, you and Schmoochy Face. Nice, right? There's engagement. So if you don't have a smoochy face, I think your potential smoochy face, you know. But they want you to be playful, but I also see there's this aspect to the playfulness. It's like, if you don't have a smoochy face now, I would not go into this like, you're my smoochy face. The cards said so. I wouldn't even do that. And I do this, you know. I would do what this one says. I would just go about enjoying my life, because now I'm going to encounter someone who likes the same things I like. You know, that they find the same things fun or interesting because I'm doing all the things I found fun and interesting. And if you're here, then that means you found this fun and interesting too. I'm doing the things that make me happy. So if you too are doing something that makes me happy, then at least we have that in common, right? Right? So, and I am a very odd person who has a very diverse amount of interest. So at least I get one in, right? Like, you know, so you too like to rock hound? Oh, wonderful. Now, is that all I like to do? No. But into the thick of it, really, Spirit. That song is about going on an adventure, you know? It's like, off we go. Right? I'm not promising that this person is the person. Remember, you're resonating your happiness, your joy, your fulfillment, your playful side, the thing that makes you happy. Oh, and I hate to say this too. Yes, you're absolutely right. You're right, Spirit. That's sexy. I'm sorry. Listen, have you ever gone to a party or something and somebody just looks bored? They look bored. Like they don't want to be there. They're just going to get through this thing, or my shoes hurt, or I'm not dancing, or whatever. You ever see somebody who's like, good times, let that song roll on. Yes, let the good times roll, right? You're like, hey. Who's that? I'm just saying. Number one, I really like it when you speak a foreign language to me. Number two, I want to have fun too. I mean, we're all here, right? Why can't we enjoy ourselves? And, you know, if there's anyone who is occasion who is all laissez ton roland, let them know. The Blue Moon Enchantress, she'd love to hear all about it. I'm just saying. Comment below. Now, just approaching things that way. They're singing that song again. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Let's go. Right? Like, hey. I'm not a person that puts on one of those hats and runs into the wilderness, but I probably wouldn't find somebody like that because I probably wouldn't be found there. No. But, you know, life is funny. I was driving down the street and the person in front of me didn't stop, didn't swerve, didn't anything. And then after they had gone ahead, I see there's a turtle in the middle of the road and I'm braking for all of my dear life because I don't want to hit. It was the size of a dinner plate. It was so tiny. And I must have broke this far from it in my car, and I'm looking like, oh my God, I hit this thing, oh my God. And I see him. He's gone, oh my God. And then and the person in front, it's a 2-way road. The person who's coming toward me stops. He's driving his big truck. He stops. And, you know, the turtle decides it's coming back across the road. Toward me. Not the other side. Toward me. Nobody's moving. Everybody's waiting for this little turtle. And then, right as he's supposed to be going into crossing the road, finally getting off the road and into the wilderness, he turns back around toward me. So I get out of my car and I'm like, go into the wilderness. You almost killed everybody. Just go. You know, come on. And I'm yelling and waving and everything. And he looks at the wilderness and then he looks at me and I'm like, what is the problem here? Crazy, hysterical woman screaming at you, waving hands and shouting. Is there really a choice? Right? Because there's this quiet wilderness landscape and the crazy lady who almost rolled you over, you know, because I don't know how the person in front of me did not see that turtle. Anyway. And the gentleman in the truck gets out. And I say gentleman. And he gets out and he says, I think he's scared to go off the road because there's a dip. I think he's scared. And I'm like, and he goes over and he picks the turtle up and he puts him on the road. He puts him in the grass and he goes into the wilderness. And I said, thank you so much because I didn't want him to bite me or anything. And he goes, I know. It's okay. And he gets back in his truck and I get back in my car. So I say that to say this. You may stumble upon someone, right? That you never would have met otherwise, right? You're just going about your everyday life when crazy turtles leap in the road. I say crazy turtles, but I do believe that the person in front of me saw that turtle and kept going. And I don't understand, but okay. The truth of the matter is, you could just stumble upon this energy. Right? You could. But you could also, in your day-to-day, doing the things that you love, that you enjoy, that make you feel like a kid again. Ooh, yes, I like that. Like a kid again, right? That energy. You know? When you're a kid, you don't really care if Joe thinks you're cute. You know? You just don't. You don't care if Joe's cute. You don't care what Joe's wearing. You don't care what Joe does for a living. You do, however, care about having fun. We're here to have fun, right? We're going to park to have fun. I don't care. Joe, you're really nice, okay? Want to play tag? You're either in or you're out. You know what I mean? You either enjoy this or you don't. You know, or, you know, they ask you to, you know, climb the monkey bars. You're either down or you're not. And that's just it. It's not about that. It's about having a good time. I know that this couple, they're gifted, they're talented, and they transform each other and together, right? So, you can't time that. You can't plan that. But if you're just going about your life every day and enjoying it, it can show up next week, next month, next year. You're still having a good time. I'm going to leave it there, family, because I think we're into the thick of it. Let's go. And you tell me all about it. Bye.